Hi everybody, it's Miss Nelson popping in again to say, welcome back. I had a very special request for a Mindful Moments video just for our faculty and staff, so why not? I thought it would take a minute to get together, talk about the upcoming school year, how we can take care of ourselves as educators as we prepare for our students to come back and have an amazing year. You know, the fact is, last year was pretty exhausting. If we're honest with ourselves, it was amazing and we showed just how strong we are and how capable we are of meeting the challenge. But at the same time, there were lots of challenges and it took a lot out of us. We were tired. We were tired from watching friends and family and people we love get sick. We were tired from trying to adjust all of the normal ways we do things to make it safe for everyone. And you know, even as we've gone through the summer, we're living in a time where things are extremely divisive. It seems like a lot of what we hear in the media and even in conversations in passing, everything seems to be kind of negative. So it's really easy to get bogged down in the stress and the exhaustion and maybe some of that negativity. And so you might be starting the school year feeling like you're tired before we even started. I will admit, I feel that way a little bit. It didn't seem like the summer was long enough, and yet here we are again. And I know we're all excited and we love these kids and we can't wait to see them again. But as I tell the students, it's okay if maybe you're a little tired, a little exhausted, and you're trying to find the energy to be the amazing educator that we all know you are. And it's okay to admit that, and it's okay to take some time for yourself. So I wanted to talk about an activity that I actually use a lot in my grief counseling. Some of you know that I'm a grief counselor. And you know, I got to thinking about grief and that topic. And a lot of the things I just mentioned really kind of start to formulate as grief within ourselves. You know, grief isn't just the death of someone or the loss of someone, but it can just be a sense of weariness around losing what's normal or what your normal routine is. And I think we've all experienced a lot of grief, not only from, like I said, maybe losing people we love, people being sick, but also just the loss of what is normal, the loss of what we normally do. And I think a lot of us might carry some grief inside around the fact that things are just different, things are changing, and we have to kind of let go. So one of the activities I use in grief counseling, and I think it's going to be pretty applicable for us too, is something called the room called Remember. Okay, and so it's a really simple practice that you can do for yourself. And what you do is you take a deep breath, like we always do, right? Remember what I tell the kids: in through the nose, out through the mouth. Very good. And I would ask you to close your eyes, okay? And I want you to picture a room, okay? It's a safe space. It's quiet. You're the only one in the room. The room can look any way you want it to. It could have color on the walls. It could be blank. It doesn't matter. But in that room, you go there to remember. This is the room called Remember. And in that space, I want you to remember all of the things that help you feel safe, that help you feel secure, that help remind you of what a strong person you are. So for you teachers, maybe you think about, why did you get into teaching? What is it about teaching, those memories of your past years that give you a lot of comfort and a lot of strength? What are those favorite students that come to your mind? Whatever role you have in the school is, go to the room called Remember and wrap yourself, as you close your eyes, wrap yourself in the memories that are positive and that are uplifting. So take just a second to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and go to your room called Remember. Think about what you see in that room. What kind of sounds come to your mind? Do you feel joy? Do you feel strength? Do you feel secure? What are those memories like? What are the smells that you smell, the sights that you see? Why do they make you feel happy? What about them is wonderful? Replay them like a movie in your mind. Press play on that movie reel. Now take a deep breath and open your eyes. Now, how do you feel? When you wrap yourself in those positive memories and the things that make you feel like you, how do you feel? Hopefully you feel calm. Hopefully you feel safe and you feel grounded. Remember, we talk about that with the students. You feel grounded in who you are and your abilities to move forward. Now, what I tell my students that visit this room is what I like about this room is that you can go there anytime. Nobody else gets to go there. It's yours. You can visit it any time of day, any place, and nobody knows you're even there. All you have to do is close your eyes and you can revisit all the people and all the places and all the things that remind you of who you are and why you're here and what your purpose is. I hope one of those memories in your room reminds you of just how amazing you are, how capable you are. You're an incredible educator. You have the strength to do this. We can do it as a team. I know it's tough, and when we start to grieve and we start to have trouble, I want to remind us to lean on each other. We're all here for each other, and if you see someone struggling, maybe remind them to visit the room called Remember. I hope it's helpful for you guys. You know how much I love you. You know that we're all here for each other. You can come and see me anytime. Come hang out in my office. I love visitors. But I hope that you will lean on each other and support each other because we have got this, guys. We are going to rock out this school year and we're going to have the most fun we've ever had. So you're awesome. You got this, and deep breaths. See you soon.